Right, you want to set up a Tabata style or an interval style training program. How do you do that? This video shows you how. So go ahead and on the training tab, let's click on add a routine. So up she comes, and we're now going to name it something that's relevant for us. So we'll call it the HIIT Smash, HIIT Smash 1000. Okay, now the notes, remember to breathe correctly. So if you're copying it from a magazine and you need to kind of remind yourself each time, that's cool. Punch in some notes. So once you've done that, click on confirm. And so what happens is now we're going to add some exercises into this routine. So let's go ahead and click on add exercise. And so what we're going to do, we're going to choose, let's have a look, so cross trainer. So start typing it in. So the cross trainer. Now it's interval style, so we're going to go for time. So we'll select that and we'll click on save. And now what we do, the screen will come up and it will ask us what cardio type that we'd like to do. Now we're doing intervals, we're not doing it for distance or duration, it's an interval, so select interval. And now the screen will change and it will ask you how many intervals you would like to do. So let's use the Tabata protocol as an example. So in that, there's 4 intervals as a start. Now the machine settings, if you're doing a different exercise to the cross trainer, you might have seat positions or pin numbers or whatever that you want to do. Okay, so you would put those in there. In this case, there's nothing to change. So here we go. Now you're not going to just add the exercise, you're actually going to set up like your protocols. You're going to set up the intervals. So let's go ahead and click on set up exercise. Let's go ahead and do that. So now, for those that you know, you'll probably recognize this instantly. For those of you who don't, all right, let's take you through it. So the warm up and the cool down, all right, that's a level of your choice, all right. So, but what we will do is we'll say we want to do that for say 3 minutes. Now there's no rest between that and your first interval. Now your first interval, all right, is going to be 100%, like balls to the wall. Go as hard and fast as you can. It's 100% intensity. Okay, now the level, this is relevant for you. So if for argument's sake on the cross trainer, there was on the display, there was 20 separate levels, okay, your 100% might be, if you're super fit, it might be level 20. So you would put in here level 20. However, if you're not really at that level yet, okay, and you can't go on level 20, the top like echelons of the machine, your 100% might only be, say, level 10 on the machine. You get the idea. Now, there's a bit of trial and error on your part, okay, so that's what you would put in there. All right, you don't have to put a level on the machine if you don't want to. You can actually leave that blank. All you know is you need to go for 20 seconds. All right, let's do that now. So 20 seconds. You're saying that you need to go on level 20 on the machine, okay, at 100%. But, as I say, you can actually remove the level out of there and just leave it as 0 because you know that you need to go for 100% for 20 seconds. Okay, so bearing in mind that there's 0 rest between now and go down to 50%. 50% intensity. And again, you can put a level in there or leave it blank, but you'll be doing this for just 10 seconds. So this is Tabata style. No rest before you go on to the next 100% intensity. Crank that in. And again, you'll be doing that for a full 20 seconds. No rest, go back down to your final interval of say 50% and do that for say 10 seconds. No rest, and your cool down period, let's give you a nice round figure of say 3 minutes. How does that sound? Okay, now that's how you set up your Tabata 4 intervals, a warm up and a cool down period. Happy with that? Click on done. Let's do that right now. So what you've now done is you've added the routine in there and you can see the cross trainer for time. Happy with that? Click on finished. So let's go ahead and do that. And now you will see the HIIT Smash 1000 is on our routines list. So go ahead now, whenever you're ready and you've done that, go ahead and click it and punch in some routines results. That is how you set up the routine for HIIT/interval training in AustraliaWOW.